Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In the last video I told you that we were moving into the landing. I'm going to give you a brief explanation and then we're going to start the video. So pretty much I am doing as much as I can possibly do until I reach my point of exhaustion. Essentially, we are painting, we're doing the floors, we're doing the trim, we're doing some caulking, we're doing some wall additions, we're doing the fireplace. We're doing quite a bit of work. And then whatever we don't feel like getting done, we're going to hire out. So it may seem a little chaotic because I am room hopping, but just keep in mind, the plan is to have someone come in to paint the ceilings. They are going to go flat white because currently, I don't know what color they are, but they're dark. And I think overall it's creating this dark cast in the house. And then we're also having the carpets removed into the space so that way we can replace with hardwood floors, and then some areas of the house will just get new carpet, just not as dark as what we currently have. And so we're kind of 80% with the gym. We're moving into the loft. That way, again, as we kind of like start the process, we know what to do in each space. So please bear with me. So I'm currently adding trim into this area, but it gets a little bit taller. So for the past year, even in the previous house, I'm like, if I had a scaffold, I can do this. If I had a scaffold, I can do that. And so guess what? Today, the man came home with a scaffold.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Give me a minute. I'm gonna need your help again. I just gotta floss real quick.
What happened?
Oh, you stairwell shit. I think a little tired.
Stay away.
So what are you doing? This is called a scaffold. Scaffold. Now, grab this. Okay. Come separate that. Come put that here. Yep. So.
Yeah, the first one. Okay.
Here.
All right. Grab it at the same time.
Look at this. Okay. Oh, okay. So once I got it, boom. So when I turn it over, it's locked. Unlock. Alright. Because I can go build the top. It's just going to be more to unbuild.
It's okay. I think I can figure it out. The thing is wide enough so I don't fall. Can you hold it?
I'm going to hold it.
Baby.
You just gotta be mindful and know that you're in the air. You just gotta be mindful and know that you're in the air.
I just want to say that I thank God that I'm short, because maybe that's the only way my ass is up here.
When you're a scaffold. Now you got a scaffold.
You said what?
How did you say? I could have done it if I had a scaffold. Now you got a scaffold. Now you got a scaffold.
I didn't think you were gonna go get a doggone scaffold.
Man, I'm tired of the scaffold talk, bro. I'm tired of the scaffold talk. Pretty damn close to God up there. You're pretty damn close to God up there. One let net. Look at my baby on the scaffold. She's doing her thing, measuring. Just doing what she fucking loves. I see you, girl.
Thank you.
I'm happy you happy.
Huh?
I'm happy you happy. Like I was saying, I love that for you.
I can't reach nothing. I can't reach up here.
I think it could hold a ton. You want me to come up there with you?
Yeah. Because I need to do the line right there.
Ugh. I can get this shit to hold back.
That's it.
Everything's in the hole.
Babe. Don't freak me out.
I'm just making sure.
Do you make sure everything's in the hole?
I'm a big ass nigga. Babe, this ain't the time to play around.
How do you get up here and then say, is it good? We just gonna be messed up if it ain't. Come on, 2 seconds. Don't jump.
Come on, man, let's go. What's up? What you need?
You see that line?
What line?
That line.
This line.
Yeah, make sure it's level. Go up a little bit.
Let me share with you now, the line was not leveled. One, the scaffold was a little shaky. Second, babe thought the scaffold was gonna fall down. Third, the wall itself wasn't leveled. And so we had to do this measurement twice, but we finally got it leveled. So I don't know if I'm going to see this design through, but I'm going to talk you guys through it. I went into Claude and I pretty much gave it the exact measurement, length and width of this wall. And then I also said I wanted to put 2 pieces of artwork within this space. Again, the width and the length. And then I asked what would be the exact measurement if I wanted to put trim on the wall. Again, I gave it a particular measurement because, again, I did not have the scaffold, so I wanted to know what it was going to look like. So I wanted to start the bottom outline. And he gave me the exact measurements, and based off of those measurements, I was able to go ahead and build out the trim onto the wall.
No.
What the shift? Yeah, what the shift?
It's hot.
It's hot?
Thank you.
All right.
How you gonna get down? Oh.
Is that how in this bitch? I ain't gonna shake too much.
Cause then you shake it. I'll leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down too.
I think it's shaking because of the carpet.
Yeah.
I think we've all heard the sentiment that a family that prays together stays together. I think the part that's left out is the working part, because prayer without work is also dead. So faith without work is dead. James 2 verse 26. And one of the things that I feel like I've always appreciated about our relationship is how we're able to work together. Even when I'm frustrated, he's in a good mood. When he's frustrated, I'm in a good mood. When we're both frustrated, we take a break. And that has been the system. I have been asked countless amount of times, how can I get my significant other to be interested in what I'm doing? And honestly, I wish I had the answer, because I genuinely don't. Maybe in my naive brain, I could have given you an answer, but the truth of the matter is you have to realize who you're with. Or are you making an excuse for someone and they could be doing something? And that is going to be something that you are probably going to have an internal conversation with yourself and figure that part out. I never pushed my fiance to do anything. I saw it and I pulled it out. That's it. Like, I saw it and I pulled it out. And then, to be quite honest with you, I don't think he liked the fact that I was as handy and I was doing things, because he's like, what the heck? How did you put that up? Because every time he would come to see me, like, I would be doing something else. And then he started asking, like, how did you get so handy? How did you get? And instead of me, like, shunning it off, I would say, hey, come and help. And it has been quite a blessing, because we started off doing very, very small jobs in our first house. And in this house, we're definitely so much more hands-on. The fact that he, again, did another investment by purchasing this scaffold, I'm able to continue doing work within our home, and now we're doing work in our home. And let me just tell you, he is 100% here when the quotes come in. And the quotes that come in, y'all, they be high, okay? They be high. They don't be no little bit. And even renting the scaffold, I think after like 3 days, we could have just purchased one. Not as big as the store rental, but definitely something feasible where renting just didn't make any sense. And so this area is coming together really nicely. The end result is for me to add the 2 large pictures here at the previous house, the ceiling went up so high that I was able to hang them up. But in this house, all the ceilings are about 9 feet. And so the wall isn't as wide. And so the art really has nowhere to live. So I really want to put it somewhere. And the hallway just seemed like the right place. And so I'm hoping after the long hours of measuring that this thing actually works out. The great thing is you guys will get to see a mock-up, but we're trying to get things done because the guy who is going to paint the ceiling, he'll be here in 3 days. So we're trying to get as much done as possible so when he gets here, he can kind of get a full range of the space and do what he needs to do. If he comes in with his scaffold, I'm gonna just ask him to use it so I can finish painting this area here. I did get some of it painted, but I wasn't able to get like all the way up to the ceiling because I'm only 5 feet, so I still have that problem. You guys, the art looks so good and it's gonna look amazing once it's on the wall and it's hung, and I'm really excited.
I seen that one leg hang.
You see what?
I see you trying to balance it.
The outer line. That's why I was hoping.
Let me get the pencil. And you ain't got nothing over there. So I need to move this over this way. Like right. Alright, so here's the beginning phase of this room. It looks small on camera. Let me see if I can shrink it so y'all can see the real. There you go. This is more realistic to the size. Babe is about to cock. You want the little flat thing so you can stick in there a little bit more?
No.
You got it?
I got it.
All right, so he's just kinda, that corner was a little wide in the gap. I told him to put some tissue in there. That way we can get it. But right now, everything is just trying to get neutral because I don't really like this color. It's looking a little green and it's looking a little gray. And it's just a weird color, if you can see. And so trying to get everything just one color. And then as furniture starts really coming in here, we can decide on the final color. But the fireplace is going to go black because we also have this, which is the projector. The projector is going to be pushed all the way here. And then the kids voted to have a platform right here. So we did some measurements today. And I think we kind of figured out the furniture too. So you can see. That's that right there. Let me show y'all. I know y'all seen the scaffold already, but I just want to show y'all again because it allowed me to put the trim up here, which I love. And then that's the guest room, but we've been in there. And so, yay, it looks so good. At some point, I'm going to take this and I'm going to trim this whole area right here. Bring it all the way here. I just don't know what color. So it's hard to kind of get this little hallway trimmed out. I don't know. We're figuring it out. But for sure, this piece of trim is going to carry on right here. I got to take my ring off, babe, so I don't get paint all over it like last time. So can I go ahead and give you a little secret to why you're messing up?
What?
You don't do it at an angle. You got to do it from the bottom tip.
The bottom tip? Street.
Rock was that straight.
That was not straight.
Because you had it at an angle, and I keep saying, make it straight, make it straight. You like, it's a lot. Okay, first of all, dip it, right? You want to get a nice bit of paint on there, because what I'm noticing, you're not putting the paint on the brush, okay? You want to, like this, drop the paint right here, and then grab, and then roll. Grab, then side.
Oh. See, I wasn't grabbing from the wall. I was just grabbing.
Yeah, no, because you have too much paint. You gotta kind of leave it at the bottom, so that way you can grab when necessary.
Oh.
Because now you got just waddles and waddles of paint on the wall. Then you brush down. That way you have a good little bit of space. I'm not too concerned about the ceiling because the ceiling has to go through a separate process for the guy to come and paint the ceiling. So don't worry about at this point getting on the ceiling, but in the future when you're painting,
You gotta put on the wall.
dip it,
Yeah.
drop it on the wall at the bottom. You see how much paint I got right here? You see how much paint I got?
Uh-huh.
Pick it back up, take it, angle, shoot it. And then take it, side. Just give you space to have room. And then you do that with the rest. That way you have a nice coat.
Well, why do you say that like 3 hours ago?
You said you had it.
You didn't see I didn't have it?
You said you had it.
It was on me.
But for the most part, you're doing good. I just don't want to be the person be like, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong.
Who the hell's gonna tell me that?
No, but I would rather you do it and then see it and then be like, babe, do it like this, or babe, do it like that. But the big thing is you're actually attempting to do it. And so, all right. Okay, that's not what I did. You need to do a one run so that way you don't have a break in your brush strokes.
Also, just run.
Yes, there you go. And don't do it hard. You just want to, yes, glide.
Your position not gonna get lost, honey.
Yeah.
So do you want to go out this weekend or do you want me to take you to dinner tonight?
We can do dinner tonight. We don't have that much kids here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And we have therapy tomorrow.
We got therapy tomorrow. I might have to pull up to the office tomorrow. Ooh.
I am love.
And then Kay come in the group chat like, bro, when is your wedding? I'm like, well, actually, we're going to therapy this week. And then from there, they were like, well, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, I ain't talking about nothing I ain't doing.
Wrong one.
Wrong
one. Should you expect something nice or should you just be like, whatever? To me, I feel like
You can't expect something nice from a man that do not spend.
Okay.
It don't make sense.
Okay.
If he's not spending on himself.
Because for me, like, I see you research your jewelry. I see you go to different stores for your necklaces and your bracelets, and you're like, you know, you're putting it in your hand and you're weighing it. You like, man, this don't feel right. Like, I see the detail you put into jewelry. So for me, I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about my ring. You know what I mean?
But the value of doing for you depends on who you date and who's listening to this conversation.
But I've never dated somebody who just did it. I'm saying my heart.
But listen to me.
The genuine core of my heart, like if you said, babe, I just fell on hard times. All I could do is pay the bill. It's all I could do. And I can see the sincerity in you. And you like he said, give me a band. Like, give me a gold band for $400. Everything that I said in the previous video would have been out of the conversation. This is not an engagement. I'm so sorry for everybody. Bumdu. So you're trying to tell me, one pair of $1,000,000, but you would fly there, bum fly, one more than one more ring? You could have missed it. You didn't like to do that.
Hey, yo.
You could have missed that. Hey.
Yo.
No. I see how you treat yourself. So the standard of how you treat me goes to how you treat yourself. Not, oh my God, he treats me well. It's like, you treat yourself really good. Like, really good. You know what I'm saying?
I just eat good, baby. I just eat good.
No. You go get your hair cut when you look crazy. So if I look crazy and you gonna say, babe, what you finna do with yourself? And be like, you good?
But in not liking somebody, you don't treat them good. You start to be bad.
You start to be bad to them.
So no thank you. I'd rather not.
You could take this middle wall.
I already painted that.
You just did?
Not just. I already painted it. Look at it. I already painted it. All right, so we are breaking our fast. Technically, babies, because I snuck a piece of candy by accident. Gotta make sure he eat good. So there's cashews, pumpkin, sesame seed in here. Then I made crab cake and salmon. It's hot, which is why I didn't put it in there, because I don't mind my food being hot. But I didn't know what you wanted. If you want it in the salad or you want it out.
Oh, this crab cake is it. This is it, babe.
You like it? It's not imitation.
No.
And it's not filled. So do you want it in here? Okay.
Want to.
Here, I got it for you. Hold on. So we're gonna do, this is peppers, onions, salmon, a little tilapia. Make sure to give him a nice hearty. And I'm taking him on a date tonight. Yeah. And then the crab cake, I'm just gonna chop it up so we can get it all over. See, that's that lump crab that they don't be wanting to give you at the restaurant size. I think we should just go for dessert.
She made this from scratch, y'all.
I think they know that. They don't know nothing. They know that. Yeah. And then Sean, I left him his on there.
Oh, Rose calling.
You will be. Don't laugh, right? But the way you sitting right there, bend your legs real quick.
Some little boomy shit. It's cool.
That reminds me of Love Island when Ace was sitting and then they zoomed the camera back and Ace
Hanging there.
dangling. No. Well, the thing is, this thing is probably about 6 feet off the floor, so. But the way you look on this camera, let me zoom it back out. You look real little. Oh. You will be my. You guys, this trim that we have on the wall is so good. And I know I'm talking hella crap, but this trim has to wrap around this whole area right here. It was at Lowe's, and I think it was like $100 and something. It was really inexpensive, and it comes natural in the natural, and then we pretty much had to paint it. And it's a different style of trim versus what's in the bedroom. It actually looks very clean.